So we are going to discuss the pros and cons of the Carnival Jubilee. This is our first time on the Jubilee, and this will probably be our last time. But we're going to go over the pros and cons of why we would not be coming back on the ship. There were some pros, but there were a lot of cons, so let's get into it. So we're going to start off, of course, I'm a food influencer, so we're going to definitely start with the food and dining, pros and cons.
So starting off with the pros, I'd say compared to other cruise ships that we've been on, the quality of the food was definitely a lot better.
Yeah,
it tasted more fresh. It tasted like it was like more seasoned. Everything was just a lot better in terms of quality. Another pro, yeah, they definitely put in effort into the food. Whenever they cooked, they put in effort.
Yeah, it was good. It was pretty nice, like compared to other ships we had. It was way better than that, but yeah, that's my only pro for now.
Yeah, I'll say the same thing. Overall, the food, it definitely stepped it up with the food. It is a cruise, so cruise food is not amazing, but it was good for cruise food. And
yeah, for sure.
The last cruise I was on the Vista, I could only eat burgers. So this was definitely a big step. I was able to eat everything. So
yeah, we had a little bit of more diversity on this cruise ship where we can eat not just burgers. They had good pasta. The steak wasn't too bad at all. The restaurants overall were pretty solid in terms of quality. They weren't too bad.
The burgers are amazing.
The burgers are amazing.
The burgers,
they are amazing.
Yes, yeah, you must go to Guy's Burgers.
The Guy's Burgers, yeah, they are 10 out of 10 burgers. They're extremely good, most definitely.
All right, so the cons, starting with
cons, food, a lot. A lot. I'll be honest. First thing, you have maybe 6 items per place that you go to that you can try. That's it.
That's it.
The buffet, the way that they get you is it's 4 buffets in one huge plaza, and each 4 of those buffets serve the same 6 items.
And that's a problem because on the Vista, I feel like the whole buffet was full of different food. Now the food wasn't as good, but the variety was there. And this one lacked variety. Like you could barely. It was crazy. It was ridiculous, really.
Yeah, and everything closed like so early.
Everything closed earlier.
All the restaurants. I mean, the latest thing that stayed open, I mean, is the pizza because it's like almost 24/7.
And the pizza was not good.
But
I mean, it was just okay.
It was good, but it wasn't something I would eat every day.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, like if we're coming on a cruise ship, we're paying this money. We want to come here and try foods. If we're hungry at 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, we want to try something other than pizza every single night. And I just feel like they could not provide that for us. I mean, the buffet closed at like 9 o'clock. Some of the amazing restaurants close at like 6 o'clock, and it's just we're stuck eating pizza every single night. The thing is, when you want to go get pizza 3, 4 in the morning, 2 in the morning, you're waiting minimum 45 minutes.
45 minutes, because they make everybody, and this boat is a lot bigger than the other boats. So there's about 4,000, 5,000 passengers. So they make everybody go to the same pizza place. So everybody's waiting in line. Everything else closed way too early. Like the sandwich place, it was closing at like 10:30. I feel like on Vista, it stayed open all night. From what I remember, maybe I'm wrong.
It was all day.
Yeah, it was definitely there. Yeah, because I never felt like I had to look for food on the Vista. Here you had to go. Everybody had to go to the same place. Yeah, which is ridiculous. There's too many people on this boat for everybody going to go to the same place to get food.
I have to fight in the line for me to get a pizza at some point.
Seriously, and it's like
it took me 45 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, it's true. And even on the Vista, let's say like you go to any restaurant, they'll always have that sandwich place somewhere. So it's like you could there's a couple people in line, but if you don't want to wait in line, they have a sandwich place right there and every single corner for you to grab something at. So
and here was not like that. So it's like they upped the quality of the food, but they lowered the access to it, which is like, come on, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, at some point, I'll pay more for my ticket to get more options during the night.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we like to stay during the night. We like to go play casino to have fun and do all that.
Yeah, we get hungry.
And also, if this is our first. Well, we only have cruise Carnival. So if there's other cruise lines that have better food, please drop it in the comments because we need to know.
Yeah, let us know ASAP. Seriously, let us know all your reviews about them, how you guys feel about it. Yeah, we want to know everything, man, because we need to try some other things as well, honestly.
Now we're going to talk about the casino. We are casino guys, we're roulette guys, so we do like to go to casino. So y'all want to talk about that?
Yeah,
pros.
Go ahead and start.
Any pros?
There's no pros.
That's gonna be hard.
Well, the size of the casino was
pretty big. They have a smoking section and a non-smoking section, of course. The size was pretty big.
And there was a bar in there, and that was the pros. It was really just the size of the casino, and there was a bar in the casino.
That's it.
Okay,
that's
cons.
Literally cons. Take it, man. I'll go next. I'll go after you.
I mean, I didn't like the fact that the bets were a lot higher here. So,
oh my god!
What we noticed is that on every machine, the bets are higher on Jubilee. So remember that if you're a casino. because unless things have changed, the last cruise we went on, like table bets were like only $5, and here they're 10.
Minimum, yep.
Yeah,
that was 10
now,
minimum. That's right.
So
crazy.
it makes it a little bit higher, and now you got to spend a little bit more money.
That's right.
And it almost it's harder for you to get the tier to get the whatever points you're trying to get.
Yeah.
And no lie, guys, I have like one more thing to put down. It's the points in the casino. It's much harder to get.
It's so much slower. I noticed that.
So much harder to get.
Yeah. So at our other cruises, what I noticed, we'd play like on the table games. Let's say like I'd play blackjack for an hour, and then I'd go play roulette for an hour. I check my points. I'm at like 600-700.
Yeah.
Over here, we were in the casino maybe 6-7 hours a day. I mean, like really just like putting in money, staying there for a long time, including the slot machine, including everything. I think I'm at like 800 points, and we're on the last day of our cruise.
And I'm at like 600 something.
Imagine, I mean, it's ridiculous how much they drained us. Like,
but it could be the fact that since it's more expensive, it's just you hit your limit of money faster. So yeah, that could be
that
too.
definitely could be
but,
as well.
Yeah, we also saw some things that we didn't like about the roulette. So
okay,
we would definitely not be back to this
100. There was a time where the board hit red like 25 times in a row.
More.
Absolutely ridiculous. It was probably a little bit more. Yeah, it was 25 times when I took a picture, and then after I put my phone away, it hit red like 5 more times. So I go behind the little table that the dealer guy's at, and I see a little board on the screen, and there's a color black, then there's a color red, and then there's the numbers 1 through 36. And he's just spamming the color red, and he's spamming towards the middle of the board. And at this point, I'm pissed off. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go to the table. Let me just see let me just see if this is true or not. So I go to check. It hits red, and then it hits in the middle of the board number 16 where he was clicking. I told my guys, I'm like, all right, get up. We're out of here.
We need to get out of here.
Yeah,
this is
I'm like, that was ridiculous. Yeah. That was insane. So it's definitely really weird. I also don't like in blackjack how the machine shuffles the cards.
Cabins, pros.
There's no pros. There's no pros.
And I promise you guys, like,
it's nicer. I'll say it's not it's decorated nicer.
It's more bougie than any other ship, but it's not worth it. The rooms are smaller. The showers are smaller. The restrooms are smaller. Everything is smaller about it.
And before we get into it, we like Carnival. We've been
on
with them before.
All we go on is Carnival.
Yeah,
we've
never even been on any cruise.
Yeah, we actually like our last couple of cruises were the most amazing experiences ever.
Yes, they were.
It was amazing. But the way that I noticed that they get you here is like, yeah, it's the biggest cruise ship for Carnival, if I'm not mistaken. It's huge, but nothing is bigger. They just add
everything else is
actually shrunk. And they just can't. It's so ridiculous.
The boat is bigger, everything is smaller, and they probably did that to fit more people on here.
Yeah. And everything is so scattered.
Yeah,
not
scattered apart. Yeah,
so it's like a lot of walking around.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, a lot of extra walking.
Unnecessary walking around. But for stuff that should all be in one little area, I feel like that they just messed that up for no reason at all.
Let's go to entertainment. Now, I saw a little bit more than y'all did, but
yeah, y'all go. I think entertainment was great. I'll be honest.
Karaoke was amazing.
Oh my lord, it was amazing. We had a good time. Freaking amazing. Seriously, karaoke was amazing. Comedy club,
the comedy
hilarious. We have dark humor. We have that humor that takes a lot for us to laugh. We were almost peeing our pants.
It was funny.
It was really good.
Now, I did see a couple other things. Now I did go to the club last night, and that was fun. It was a good amount of people. They were dancing, but that was good. But the con was I went to 2 shows that were in there, where they showed shows at, and they were very watered down. So it wasn't bad, but it definitely could have been better. All right, so let's go to crew. How do you think the crew was?
So overall, I think the crew was good. Everybody was respectful for the most part. I didn't really run into many, bad encounters per se. Drinks were pretty.
Because they were. I liked this crew. Yeah. I thought they were more genuine. We've been on one. And I felt like the crew was kind of robotic.
Yeah. Personally, like that. I like, the whole hey, hey, can I get this? Oh, yes, sir, we'll get it for you.
They were too robotic.
Boom, boom.
But yeah, but these ones are actually talked. He was like, oh, he'll give us our.
Yeah, we actually met a couple of.
Especially in the smoking section.
Yeah.
We met a couple.
So I don't have anything bad to say about the crew.
Overall, they were good. They were nice. They did a good job. Yeah, everything was clean.
Yeah, it was clean. No, it was 100% clean. I didn't see anything bad.
Just one thing, I could not find the bar guy. Like anywhere I would go in the casino, I could not.
Yeah,
find
so in the casino,
They did it on purpose.
yeah,
If
yeah,
anybody doesn't know.
yeah. The casino, it takes maybe 30 minutes to get a drink.
They did it
Yeah.
on purpose to get you to play more, and
Yeah.
you're waiting because they're not going to give you drinks if you're not playing.
Yeah,
So they do that at the regular casino on purpose. Service was pretty good.
nothing overall.
I guess it goes with the crew. Yeah, it was real good.
Yeah.
Passengers.
We had some
the
thing
people.
about Carnival, you meet the most amazing people. Like, it's like when y'all see each other for the first time, it's like y'all known each other for 50 years. Everybody just comes in here and they just leave all the bad vibes out the ship, and they just come in here with good intentions, and you're loving everybody.
Yeah.
Y'all are drinking
super
together,
nice.
smoking together. It's the best. There are, of course, every now and then some of those like stuck up people.
I've met.
Besides that, the people are just amazing. I mean, that's the
Yeah,
thing that we
overall,
love about
they were
cruise
nice.
ships. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we come on the cruise ship for a
Like-
good time to meet new people, and that's what we get. We have a great time. We meet new people. It's honestly amazing.
And it was all ranges of people. There was kids. There
Oh,
was
yeah.
people, middle age and older. So
Yeah,
any
for
range
sure.
of people that you're looking for, they were here.
Did we talk about the AC in the smoking area? The AC is like.
Oh, yeah, in
is
the smoking area.
is a
And we need to
heavenly
go. And
place.
the AC in the smoking area was great, but the AC in the rooms was not.
Yeah, the room's already small as it is, man. We needed more AC. It was
Airs-
like 74 was the lowest that it went.
Yeah.
And
It
they
was
don't give you any
ridiculous.
control of it. So it's like
Yeah.
Carnival is controlling the AC.
Yeah.
We didn't have this issue on the last boat. The AC was not working. The door had a hole in it, so they had to fix the
Yeah,
gasket.
the door had
and
a
it's
hole in
still-
it. And when they came to fix it, they put a freaking duct tape on the freaking thing to close it off. And until now, it's hot. Like, it's
still
hot.
hot.
Seriously.
Like the rooms
Yeah.
are very hot. So if you're one that likes it cold, this might not be the cruise for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Jubilee, at least.
Well,
the
the
Jubilee.
Jubilee.
The
Other
Jubilee.
cruises,
Yeah.
amazing. No issues at all.
Now, what would you say overall? Did we have a good time?
Oh yeah.
We
I
had a
I
great
good
time because of the people we came
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
And because of the people that we met. If we did not meet the people that we met, and if we came alone, I highly, highly doubt we would have had a good time.
Yeah, that is true.
I'll be honest with you. We actually got to get off, do some of the excursions that really lifted our spirits a little bit.
Excursions were fun.
Yeah, the excursions were great.
We had a good time at the ports.
Yeah,
we
the
didn't
ports
get
were
to,
nice.
well, Costa Maya rained, so we didn't really get to do that one, but we did go to Roatan and Cozumel,
Yeah.
which we had a very good time.
For sure.
The ports, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend.
Yeah, I think it was great. Yeah, 100%.
Food was amazing.
Yeah,
Food was amazing.
food was
Food
really good.
outside of the
Yeah,
port.
food
Yeah.
outside of the ports
the
and all
ports.
that. Yeah, when you go to the actual countries, man.
Yeah.
Foods are really good. We'll find the name of that restaurant we went to. Y'all have to go to this restaurant in Cozumel.
It's amazing.
It's a 5-minute taxi ride. And the taxis are cheap,
Yeah, it's
guys.
like
$10 for 4 people.
Yeah, it was on $10.
It was cheap,
It was
yeah.
very
We
cheap.
went over there. They had some really good fajitas and all that. We could talk about that later on and all that. But overall, food outside of the ports and everything, and the actual countries,
So
solid.
good. So the
Yeah.
countries were fine.
Yeah, countries
It
were
was
great. No
Carnival.
complaints at all.
We had
It was
issues.
just Carnival that we had issues
But
with.
yeah, overall we did have a good time. Like I said, I recommend Carnival, but I can't say I recommend going on the Jubilee. But I mean, it's up to you. You decide. But if you want any other videos or if you have any other questions, leave a comment and we will get back to you.
Yep.
All right.
Peace.
Thank y'all.
Peace.
Adios.